What is going on, you guys? Coaster here. The Sharks just won Game 5, and they took the series. Good thing is good. First of all, talk about the first period. It was dominant. I thought they could have been up 4-0 the way that was going. They should have capitalized on it 5-on-3, but they didn't. But they did a good job with puck possession. They owned the shots. I got to give credit to everybody because they got secondary scoring from Donskoy, and then they got the other one that was from Tierney. I was a little unlikely, but they needed to score with depth, and it's good to see the depth come through there because they were dependent on the first line, dependent on the power play. So to say that they scored 5-on-5, I was impressed. Good to see. Period number 2, they started out well, got the goal, they went up 3-0, and then Patrick Marleau doesn't bury a penalty shot, which can't fault there. He made a bad skating move, and it was easy to poke it out, but yeah, it was a little awkward. But then the Kings were able to capitalize back. They got 3 goals. Terrible defense, some good shots. But despite all the momentum, the period ended, and that was probably the best thing for the Sharks. They couldn't do anything on that power play, which was terrible. But the momentum was on the Kings' side, and the good thing is going into the intermission, despite all that momentum, it was kind of regular once the third period began, and they were able to relax. I think the Sharks were able to enter the third just focused. Whatever they said worked out of the break because the third period was also dominant. Not just because of the scoreboard, but I thought the possession was better. I thought the chances were very minimal. There was maybe one big chance the Kings had that whole period. So yes, Joel Ward buries it with like 16 minutes to go, and then they get one with 7 minutes to go. And there's the part you're seeing they're back in it. They're feeling it. With about 5 minutes to go, there was one big save by Martin Jones I got to give credit to. People can say what they want, but it's good to see that Martin Jones eliminates his former team. And before the season started and when he was traded to the Sharks, everyone was making the gag, oh yeah, we could smite the Kings with a former Kings player. And well, in this case, Martin Jones was hot most of the series. I got to give credit where it's due to him. I was impressed. Other things, though, I think obviously the empty net happens at the end, and they did a good job of playing keep away. I mean, they sat on it with about 5 or 4 minutes to go. They weren't trying to do it so early. They still had their foots on the gas pedal, and that's good. They learned from the past, and you could tell they were hungry. This is a different group of players, and everyone wanted to bring up the past and all this. Well, I think the monkey is off their back with the Kings. It is good. The all-time playoff series thing is 2-2 now, so that's good. I was happy, of course, that the Sharks finished in third because I didn't want home ice advantage. Everyone knows the Sharks haven't played as well at home. They've been shaky. They've been scary, but on the road they show up. They must like being on the road because they won all 3 games in there. And of course, the last time the Sharks had beat the Kings in the playoffs, they also won 3 games in the Staples Center. So yeah, I don't know why they own the Staples Center sometimes, but in this case they did. I don't care who the Sharks play in the next round. I think the Ducks can screw up, even if they beat the Predators, but whoever it is, the Sharks got to beat them. This was the series where I said, if they can get past this and beat the Kings and exercise all those demons, I think they're capable of doing something. And now everyone else is going to buy in, so now the target's on your back. People are going to start picking the Sharks, and they got to prove to everyone that they can do it game by game, because I think a lot of people are going to buy into the Sharks when they saw Donskoy. Donskoy put himself on the map. So did Martin Jones, which only Pacific League people knew about him. That's about it. So yeah, I'll take it. Great win. Who's next? Let me know. Who do you want to see? And I'm just really happy that that monkey is off their back. It's a relief. We'll see you guys later.